Warning, this video may have some language that may be offensive to some viewers. MachoBurger Productions apologizes if we offend anyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Please enjoy the show.
MachoBot, take one. MachoBot, take one.
Where is it? Who the fuck is? It's MachoBot. I don't know, man. I was gonna come get him back for his shit. Where is he? I don't know, man. He's supposed to be here. Where is he? I don't know, man. You mean to tell me we lost a robot? I mean, I didn't lose shit. God damn it. He's the greatest thing we had going for us. Kind of, but
He's better than you.
yeah, I know. I was gonna come catch up with him, see why he was talking so much
I don't know what to tell you, man. He's not here, man.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna get back at him. You got an idea.
MachoBot, take two.
Hello, I'm MachoBot 3000, and I'm a giant piece of shit. I have no idea why I keep making fun of Dylan's writing ability, because it's actually not that bad. I've seen my other stuff that's way, way worse than his writing skills. So he's here today to do another album review that will be glorious, because it's Dylan now. Hope you guys enjoy it, because I sure as hell will. And I'm MachoBot 3000, keep that in mind, folks. Say Macho, let's start this thing out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Album Review. I'm your host, Dylan Nell. I'm not sure where MachoBot was for the introduction, but thank you for the imposter who stood in for us. But today we're going to be reviewing an album that's just a couple of weeks old and just came out at the beginning of the month of October. It's called Trench by 21 Pilots. It was actually requested for us to do when it was still in pre-order phase by a fan, Kadreen Williams. She asked us if we would do it, and here we are. We're going to do it. We're going to do this album. I've never really been a huge fan of 21 Pilots. I do like a couple of their songs, but I've never really been like the biggest fan. So this is actually the first album I've ever listened to by them all the way through. So with that, let's get started. Song number 1, Jumpsuit. I really like the bass line in this song. It's also kind of what grabbed my attention to it, straight from the get-go. The drum beat was really well, too. I think it's a really good song. I heard it on the radio a couple of times before the album even come out. I don't really listen to the radio much, so I figured I'd just throw that fact out there. But all in all, it's actually a really good song. Wasn't a huge fan of the weird auto-tuned backup vocal thing they did in the bridge. Wasn't a huge fan of that just because it just sounded weird. But then the screaming at the end really made up for it. So all in all, pretty decent song. I did enjoy it. So I have to give it a song rating 4 out of 5 stars. Song number 2, Levitate. This song is relatively short, coming in at like 2 minutes and 26 seconds. But it still has a really impressive rap flow, and lyrics are really good as well. Tyler Joseph did pretty well on that. He actually finishes up the lyrics at right at the 2 minute mark, so the rest of the song is just the beat. And the beat was really well put together in this one as well. This song has a lot better use of the auto-tuned backtracks or back vocals. This song was actually really, really good. It gave me like a weird old Linkin Park vibe from like maybe like Meteora type vibe. Um, I feel like this song would actually be really cool to watch live because I feel like I'd have a really cool light show along with it. So with that song rating, 5 out of 5 stars. Song number 3, Morph. I'm not the biggest fan of this song. I did like the bass line and the drum beat. The song does have a really good message behind it about the coping of death, but I felt like the keyboard in the song had like a weird Hey Arnold vibe to it. I didn't like the chorus in the song. I tried a couple of times. I did not like the chorus, and that kind of held the song back from me. So with that, song rating, 3 out of 5 stars. Song number 4, My Blood. I really loved the song. It started out slow, then the beat changed, and it pulled me in really, really hard. The lyrics are really repetitive, but I feel like it works well for this song. The song honestly gave me a MGMT and Foster the People type vibe, which honestly made me like it a lot more. This song's great all around, has a killer bass line again. The beats really well. Pretty much everything about the song is really good. I really enjoyed this one. So with that, 5 out of 5 stars. Song number 5, Chlorine. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of the song at all. There's only 2 things in the song that I liked, and it was the chorus and the drum beat. But everything else in the song I thought was kind of bad. The song kind of ran on for way too long. It should have been. It was longer than what it should have been, and so I wasn't a huge fan of it. And with that, I'm gonna give this song 2 stars out of 5. Song number 6, Smithereens. This song's actually for Tyler Joseph's wife. It's a really sweet song. I really enjoyed the drum beat. The song's actually pretty damn good. It's actually pretty damn catchy as well. The one thing I wasn't a huge fan of was the bridge. I wasn't a fan of that. But other than that, I like the song a lot. So with that, 4 out of 5 stars. Number 7, Neon Gravestone. This song has a lot of a darker and deeper meaning. It's talking about how the show 13 Reasons Why and other shows kind of glorify the dramaticness of suicide, and even as people, we also do that. And it's also talking about how we put the focus on that. But I mean, the song raises awareness to a serious subject, because I know a lot of people think it's an easy way out when it's the exact opposite. I know even in the music industry, or even in celebrities in general, they usually take their own lives some of the times, and that's why they call the song Neon Gravestones, because they usually put their names in the lights. But if you are out there and you're going through a rough time, and you don't know how much more you can take, there's people out there who are willing to talk to you. You can call the suicide hotline. The number is 1-800-273-8255. If you guys are out there and you guys are having a rough time with anything, please just reach out. People are there to help you. If you guys need help, just be safe out there. Song rating 5 out of 5 stars. Song number 8, The Hype. This song is actually pretty good. It has a pretty good message behind it. It has the keep your head up vibe. Really like the drum beat, and of course the bass line. I also liked the chorus. The only problem I have with this song is that it just goes on for a little bit too long. I'd probably say it goes on for like an extra 30 seconds of what it needed to go. So with that, I'm gonna say song rating 4.5 stars out of 5. Song number 9, Nico and the Niners. I like this song, but I was not a huge fan of the weird auto-tune deep voice part near the end. The song does have some pretty good bass and some really great drums in it as well. The song is actually pretty good. I'm just not a huge fan of the auto-tune bass, the auto-tune voice stuff at the end. But with that, song rating 4 out of 5 stars. Song number 10, Cut My Lip. This is probably like my least favorite song on this album. I pretty much hate every part of it. The lyrics and the way they flow just absolutely annoy the shit out of me. The only good thing about this song is the bass guitar. It's just honestly it's honestly a 4-minute and 43-second waste of time. The song is just pure absolute garbage. I hated every second of it. And to quote the Rap Critic, fellow YouTuber, you don't have to like my opinion, but I don't have to like your song. And with that, 1 star out of 5 stars. Song number 11, Bandito. Straight from the gate, this song. Once again, absolutely hate this one. This song shouldn't have even made it onto this album. I think they should have just thrown it away. Honestly, I got bored with the song about a minute and a half into it. The song is just so repetitive lyrically. It's just like if Zach De La Rosa from Rage Against the Machine just wrote it himself. So the longer this song gets, the worse it gets. So with that, 0 stars out of 5. Song number 12, Pet Cheetah. I really tried to like this song. I mean, honestly, I really did. I mean, the beat is really good for it, but it has like a weird video game vibe to it, which I liked. But the lyrics are just kind of garbage. I honestly hated the lyrics, man, especially near the end of the song. But that's the only thing that was holding the song back for me. But with that, still got to give it a 3 star out of 5 stars. Song number 13, Legend. This song is really good. I enjoy this one a lot. It's actually dedicated and is also about Tyler Joseph's grandfather. It's a really nice song to dedicate someone who means a lot to you. And with that, song rating 5 out of 5 stars. Song number 14, Leave This City. This song is actually really good, but I also feel like it's missing a little something. I mean, everything about it is pretty good. You got the bass, the drums, the flow, the lyrics. All of it all around is really good, but it's just missing that extra oomph. Know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's still a pretty good album closer. So with that, I'm going to give it a song rating of 4 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, this album was a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of 21 Pilots. Never really listened to much of their stuff. So for me, being like the first album I've listened to through completion, wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I mean, the album has some good songs on it, has some really bad ones as well. I feel like if there was a couple of songs that were just taken away from the album, it would have been a whole lot better for me. It also dragged on for a little bit too long. I feel like 14-song albums tend to drag on for a little bit too long. I feel like anywhere between 10 to 12 is a good amount of songs for an album. But with that, I'm going to give it an album review of 4 out of 5 stars. All right, guys. This has been the review for 21 Pilots' Trench. Join us next week for whatever we decide to put out. I'm Dylan Nell. This has been MachoBurger Productions. Also, we just started a Patreon. So if you like what you see here, go support us on there so we can buy cool equipment and stuff like that. So yeah, we also have Facebook, Twitter. The links for those are in the description. The link for the Patreon is also in the description. Like I said, I'm Dylan Nell. From all from all of us at MachoBurger Productions, stay in mind.
Dylan, I'm sorry. Please, help me.
Is this a bad idea?